Hey, what'd you get? Troozy. We have a company, TroozyTools.com. Get a picture of this. They asked us if they could send us one of their little electric chainsaws, and we put it through its paces to see what it'll do. See if we can give it a recommendation. I know we're not going to saw down a 26-inch tree with it, but it might be pretty cool to try this out, see what we can do. Yeah. Let's go open it up, see what it looks like. Guys, you will have to watch this video to see what we put this little chainsaw through. We were not easy at all on this saw. The link to the Amazon store will be in the description below. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think about this saw after you see the way that we punish this little saw. I tell you what, we were amazed. I hope you're just as amazed as we are. All right, so let's see what we got. I told you they contacted us. Yeah, you did. I forgot all about it, though, to be honest with you. Ooh, it comes in a nice case. Look at that. Well, let's open this case up, see what we have. Well, now, look at that. Operation manual. Set of gloves for hunting season. White gloves. No, not hunting season. All right, let's see. Brush, I suppose, has to clean out the sawdust. Oil bottle. Safety glasses. Gotta have those. Have ourselves a little wrench for adjusting the chain. I'll be darned. Let's see. Looks like an extra chain. Oh, that's cool. Yep, extra chain. That's nice. And, of course, the charger. And 2 batteries. 2 batteries? 2 batteries. 3 amp-hour batteries. Huh. That's a pretty good size battery, isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right. So that's got a little chain on it already? Yes, it's got a little chain on it already. I'll be darned. Little chain guard. Well, I'll tell you what we got to do. Let's put this on charge. Okay. And then we'll put it through its paces after it's charged up. Sounds good. All right. Hello, folks. This is the Troozy chainsaw that we unboxed the other night. I put it on the charger, charged it up. She's ready to go for demonstration today. A couple of things I'd like to point out that I've noticed already. The user manual doesn't really tell you how to use it. It's more of a safety manual on how to keep from cutting your fingers and toes off. And if the saw overheats, it'll stop and to give it a rest. The batteries, I got them both charged up. The charger comes with 2 ports, so you can charge both batteries at the same time. Now the charger is not a continuous charging charger. It's got a little LED here that turns red when they're charging, turns green when it's done, and it stops charging at that point. Like we pointed out, it does come with safety glasses, but I got my own personal safety glasses that I'd rather wear. All right, so we're going to connect the batteries up to the saw, and we're going to give this a demonstration and see how it works. Okay, I also noticed that it comes with this oil bottle. There's no cap for the oil bottle. So in order to carry the oil bottle in your case, you're only going to be able to fill it half full. That way when you lay it in the case, it doesn't drip out of the spout. But I don't think you're going to need a lot of oil to use this saw anyway. Okay, here we go. First cut. Wow, that is not a toy. All right, let's get it down low. That cut it pretty quick. I'm impressed. I mean, I know it's not no big tree or nothing, but that's impressive. I got an idea for this. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. All right, let's try it on something a little bigger here. All right, let me see. Here. Let me cut that limb out of your arm. Nice. All right, ready? Yep.
Rick, that's not even bogging or nothing.
It's not a toy.
Is it pulling or, I mean, how does it feel?
It feels like a chainsaw.
My goodness, that's cutting great.
Ready?
All right, are you going to do a hinge cut on this?
So we got about a 3-inch stump right here.
Watch that rock.
I see the rock.
That did not even bog.
Friends, this looks like a toy.
I am impressed.
But this is impressive. Oh, look. We have a battery usage. That's still full, too.
Wow. Oh, yeah, a little meter on there.
All right.
Cool.
I got an idea for this saw. So let's show it on the four-wheeler, and let's go up on the hill. Okay, here we go. First cut.
Wow.
That is not a toy. All right, let's get it down low.
That cut it pretty quick. I'm impressed. I mean, I know it's not no big tree or nothing, but that's impressive.
I got an idea for this. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. All right, let's try it on something a little bigger here.
Let me see.
Here. Let me cut that limb out of your way. All right, ready?
Yeah. Rick, that's not even bogging or nothing.
It's not a toy.
Is it pulling or, I mean, how does it feel?
It feels like a chainsaw. All right, so Tim didn't believe me that it's a strong little saw, so I'm going to let him try it. Go ahead.
Holy cow. I want one of these.
It's not it's not a toy.
No.
What do you think?
I like it. Let me try it on something else.
Well, let's not get too carried
Follow
away.
with me.
Don't get carried away with it. What are you, out of your mind? Hey, we haven't got all day. Okay, guys. We're going to take the Troozy up on the hill. I can see where this saw would work great for somebody that needs to do a little brush cleaning around the yard and stuff. Or if you wanted to go camping, take it camping with you. Or even if you're hunting, you can use it to clear out shooting lanes for your tree stands and your blinds. But another aspect of this little saw that might work great, we're going to give it a try today, is trail maintenance. A lot of times we're going up on the trails and there's always a small tree that blows down across the trail. I don't know why, but it just does. But I'm thinking this little saw would be great to carry in a four-wheeler or on a tractor or in a snowmobile, just to get the trail cleared out if need be. So we're going to give it a try up here and see what happens. Okay, so we're up on the hill and Tim's going to demonstrate. We're going to use this for trail maintenance. This is a hard maple. Well, Ranger Tim decides he needs to put gloves on if he's going to use this.
Got to be dressed for the job.
Okay, so we cut these out of the trail a while back, but they managed to fall down and get in the trail. This is yellow birch. What do you think?
That Troozy works like a doozy, I'll tell you what.
You like it?
Hey, I like that. Troozy works like a doozy.
Tim's like a kid in the candy store with a kid with a new toy.
Woohoo! Let's go.
You like that, don't you?
I love it. All right, so these are a little bit taller than me, so Rex's going to get these.
I did notice one thing.
What's that?
This chain is aggressive enough where you have to hold it right against the saw.
Oh, I noticed that.
If you have it out here like this, it's going to drag the saw to it.
So what are you thinking with this thing?
I like it. I'll tell you what, this is quite the little saw. You tighten the chain up a little bit. I see the chain is loose.
All right, so we've been using it for a little bit. What's the battery read on it still?
Full.
Still reads full, and we've cut quite a bit with this.
It's a 3 amp hour battery. So yeah, that thing's doing great. I would love to have this on the 4-wheeler at all times for trail maintenance. I can see where it'll help. Let's go see if we can find a little bigger tree.
Okay. Okay, so that's a pretty big limb. You know what? For as little as that thing is, it's throwing some wood chips.
Okay, so being new, the chain is loosened up a little bit.
Oh, it's stretched a little bit, huh?
Yep, so we're gonna tighten the chain up just a tiny bit.
So you got a set screw to tighten it?
It's got a screw just like a regular chainsaw.
Oh, no kidding.
And it's got everything you need right here.
No kidding. No way.
All right. Let's go see if we can find a little bigger tree on the trail.
All right.
Hey. What are you doing?
Cut this out of the trail.
We got the Troozy with us. All right, so this is a dead cherry tree that's fallen across the trail, one of those trees we were talking about. See how it works on that.
Just like that.
That's a 4-inch tree right there. Cutting good.
Not even binding.
I knew you'd bind it.
Hey, you gotta put it through real life. Rick, that's impressive.
It is impressive. All right, so we've been using this saw. We're about
Still full battery.
Still full battery. We've been using this saw. We've cut a lot of trees out of the trail. All right, I got one more test for it before we're done for today. There's a 6-inch tree.
Right here?
Yep. I want to cut it.
Okay.
Right, we're going to give it one more test before we give it up. This is probably a 5 or 6 inch tree right here. Go ahead and cut it.
Okay. Folks, this is not a rotten tree. It is hard.
It was dead and hard. That's a cherry.
Wow.
All right, see what the battery life is now because we put it through its paces.
Full.
Still full. 3 amp hour battery is lasting a long time. This is really impressive.
We have a second battery too.
Get that out of the way.
Which one?
Right there in front of us, yeah.
That feels rotten. Goes to rotten very well too.
All right, this chainsaw is not a toy. Oh, wait a minute. One more before we quit. There's a dead snag hanging over our trail. Let's get it out of the way too.
Watch yourself. Nice. Now you got to get it out of the trail.
I'll just make one more cut right here.
He dropped it right in the trail.
That's a hard tree right there.
What is that?
It's cherry. All right, I'm going to put a couple more drops of oil on it. Haven't seen is that we are oiling it quite often with the oiler. because it's not self-oiling. We got one more dead tree that's hanging over the trail. This is a pretty good sized tree. Let's take it down.
All right, so I noticed that that blade's an 8-inch blade, right, or 9-inch?
This is a 6-inch blade.
Oh, well, that blade is barely poking through. So,
all right, this is not what this saw is meant for, but here at Two Brothers Outdoors, we put everything through its paces, and if we give it the okay, Two Brothers okay, you know it's a good product. All right, so we're gonna take this tree down, doing the back cut right now. That's impressive.
oh my gosh. Are we crazy or are we crazy?
You put it through its paces, Tim.
Okay, so that little 6-inch saw, it just cut right through that tree like butter. That's crazy. So the only downside really that I see is you have to keep putting drops of oil on the blade.
Well, you want to keep the blade lubricated, but it doesn't have its own oiler. You got to put a couple drops of oil on it before you do a cut. No big deal. This is one impressive little saw. All right, guys, we have put this little saw through its paces today. We've probably got an hour on it. Several trees. We've cleared all the trails on our property. And the battery's still reading full. Look at the saw chips all over me. Yeah. We cut stuff bigger.
We're not talking little 1/2-inch twigs. We're talking...
Well, look at the stump behind Tim.
Up to 6 inches.
The stump behind Tim. We put this saw through its paces, and as far as I'm concerned, this is a great little saw. It's $109 and some change.
On Amazon?
On Amazon. We'll put the link below in the comments.
Two Brothers gives it a thumbs up.
This is a great little saw for trail maintenance, carrying on a snowmobile, carrying in your backpack when you go camping,
hunting,
doing a little tree trimming around the house. This thing works great. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell so that you don't miss any future videos. And for Troozy, thumbs up.
Two Brothers Outdoors.
Thanks for watching.
Catch you later.
Here, the mosquitoes are horrible. I'll tell you what, this is one impressive little son of a bitch, you know it? All right, let's head down to the house.
You don't even know I'm videoing.